Hi everybody, my name is Caroline McCaffrey. I'm 21 years old and I was born and raised in Wesley Chapel, Florida. I moved to Gainesville in August of 2012. The thought of presenting a 3-minute long speech about me was at first intimidating. When I asked myself who I am, I realized it's not who I am that matters, but how I got here and where I'm going. Who I am cannot be defined because I am constantly changing. Over the years, I have questioned my decisions, my beliefs, and my goals, but I have also discovered my foundation and where I'd like to be in the future. My past, my present, and my future are all which shape me as an individual. As a child, I wanted to be a veterinarian. I knew that I loved animals, and that was all that mattered to me. I also loved to dance. I took dance classes for 9 years until I entered middle school when I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. It no longer felt like a part of me, and it was time for me to leave my dancing days behind. Middle school was a funny time for all of us, I think, because we all felt as though we had to fit in. Fitting in was the key to success. It wasn't until high school when I began to realize that I don't want to fit in and I would rather be myself, whether or not it was considered cool. I was in high school when I decided becoming a veterinarian wasn't a practical career for me, and I wanted to major in elementary education when I got to college. I now live in Gainesville, and I am still working towards my AA degree in psychology, and I plan to get my bachelor's degree in early childhood. I have worked at ODB Kids since I moved to Gainesville here, and I absolutely love my job as a preschool teacher. It's amazing how much I've discovered about myself in such a short amount of time. I feel passionate about cooking, and I like to spend my free time with the people I care about the most. My family is most important to me, along with my boyfriend, my friends, and my dog Harley. I'm an easygoing person, and I try not to stress over the little things in life. Instead, I strive for inner peace and appreciation of the world around me. Even though I do try to live in the moment, I frequently find myself thinking about my future. Where will I live? What will I do for a living? And what will I teach my children? All of these questions overcrowd my mind and sometimes stress me out. But then I remind myself that these things do have a way of working themselves out. I will continue as a preschool teacher and work my way up the ladder until I become a director of a preschool. My main goal is to eventually open up my own preschool wherever I end up down the road. I know that years from now, I would like to be married with children and a steady job. The future is so unknown, but it is so exciting. As you can see, I have learned a lot in the 21 years that I've lived. I have grown to appreciate change and the unknown. I still have an enormous love for animals, even though I don't see myself as a vet. I like to cook, spend time outside, and be with the people that I love. I hope I was able to give you guys a glimpse at who I am based on my past, my present, and my future goals. Thank you for listening and taking the time to understand.